Welcome back everyone, Absolutely here. How's everybody doing? I am back with another video, and today I'm going to be going over the Q&A that I promised that I would do. I'm going to be going over the questions and answering most of them. I received a lot of repeated questions and I don't mind that, so I'm going to be going over the repeated questions first and then move over to the least asked and the ones that need more time to be answered. So let's begin, shall we? What do you use to record? What I use to record is Rec. It is for Android and you need version 5.0 if you do not want to root. And yes, you need to pay for it because it is an in-app purchase to unlock the full benefits. So yeah. Do you think pie is good for you? To be honest, I do not like pie. So I have no clue. Maybe it's good for you, but it's not for me. Do you like playing other games on your devices? If so, what are those games? I used to be a hardcore player of Modern Combat. I even had videos about it, even a series called Top 5 FPS Plays that I used to upload weekly, but not anymore due to several problems, but that's in the past. Also, I still have the Temple Run 2 and the Fruit Ninja games, so I still play that, and yeah, that is basically what I play. And also Arcane Legends was one of those games that I used to play a lot on my device, and it was very bad addiction. So yeah. Are you a Filipino? No, but that match Pacquiao Mayweather, Pacquiao should have won that. I don't know why, but you know, boxing is rigged, so I cannot say much about it, right? Yeah, not Filipino. How did you become a famous YouTuber? No, I'm not a famous YouTuber. I don't know where you get the idea of that I'm famous, but it is just dedication and uploading what you want, doing what you want, and make it look good, even though you suck at some points. You know me, I suck at my accent. It is garbage, but I still upload this, and you don't understand why would I do it. You know, the voice sucks, but I still do it. And yeah, just dedication and just liking what you do. That's how you can become famous someday. Are you really a cat with a slice of pizza, or is that a myth? I think you know too much, sir, so I'm gonna have to take you down, so I'm sorry. Can you draw anime using pencils? Yes, I can. I'm not that good, but I do it every once in a while, and yeah, I do that. What do you want to do in YouTube? For example, let's plays, tutorials, etc. My initial plan was to do only let's plays, but when I started YouTube, I started with Android, and back then people didn't care about Android. They were really hostile against them because, you know, iOS was the master race back then, back in 2012, 2013. And as soon as people started getting Android, I decided to do tutorials, more reviews, and that's when people suddenly realized that Android was better than iOS, and they started getting Android devices. So yeah, my initial thing was to do let's plays, but now it is tutorials and just trying to help as many Android users as possible. That is my goal for this channel. How old are you? I am 19, on my way to age 20. Have you ever visited India? If no, would you like to? Because I live in India. I've never visited India, but I would like to someday visit India. I've heard many great things about it, and I really want to travel one day over there. So, what do you want to be when you finish college? And more pixel art. What I want to be is do animations and 3D graphic design for games, like work in that department of 3D animation. So yeah, that is what I want to be. Can you do a face reveal or a face cam video? No, I will not be making a face cam or face reveal right now, but I think you guys know when I will be wanting to do a face reveal. and we're getting closer, so just stay tuned. Who inspired you to do YouTube, and also would you play other games in this channel if you want, or in another channel? The people that inspired me to do YouTube were NextCPL one, MCP Ports was the second one, and those were the main people that inspired me to do YouTube. Back like 3 or 4 years ago, 2011, I just saw all these gameplays and let's plays and videos about Modern Combat, and I was so freaking excited, and I wanted to do them. But the thing was that I had an iPod 2G and I could not crack it, jailbreak it, and download the display recorder. I could not do that because it was not compatible. So yeah, those people were the ones that inspired me. I got a HTC Sensation 4G, which was Android, and back then Android was a minority, like a huge minority. No one really used an Android, everybody was on iOS. And I started doing YouTube just because of that, and I tried my best to just do them all similar so I could be just like them. And uploading other games, probably on the future. I wanna be doing Minecraft Pocket Edition for now. I've uploaded several video games in the past, but they haven't had as much success as Minecraft Pocket Edition, so that is basically the reason why I do not upload as many different games as everybody else. What's your real name? Let me tell you a quick story. My real name is not Drake, even though everybody calls me Drake. It's not my real name. The name comes from back 2011 when I joined this instant messaging app called Paringo. I had this username that was hard to say and hard to type, so people started calling me Drake because it was easier to type. And that's how I got the name Drake, and that's why it has been staying for so long, and I hope it still stays. But my real name is Jose. Yeah, a Spanish name. My real name Jose. So yep, that is my real name. Do you listen to vocaloids, and if you do, who are your favorites? Yes, I do listen to vocaloids, and my favorites should be the main three, 01, 02, 03, which are Hatsune Miku, Kagamine Rin, Len, Megurin Luca, and there were new vocaloids released on February of last year called Anon and Canon, and I like those two, so those are all my favorites as of now. I haven't listened to many songs as of now, but yeah, those are my favorites, and yes, I do listen to vocaloids. Why you stop the videos? Blame college. College is the reason why I've stopped the videos, and I'm currently on my second year, which is almost over. Well, basically when this video is up, college time is over already, but I kind of lost interest in college, which led me to procrastinate with League of Legends, and that's what also caused me to not upload because of college. 2 years of just doing basics, it gets boring. You want to go on your career, do what you want, but you still have a long way to go. So that is the reason why I stopped uploading as many videos as before, so I'm sorry for that. Where are you from? Mexico! Yes, I am from Mexico. Why did you start YouTube? Basically, back then, 2011, almost 2012, I saw my friends from Paringo do YouTube videos for montages like Modern Combat, which is a ripoff of Call of Duty, and back then it was great times. Everybody was so friendly. There was a series called Top Plays of the Week for our community, and I wanted to do that. I felt like I couldn't do anything, and I was so interested in making that. I was so I don't know what, I was so freaking motivated to just go make a YouTube video, get likes, get comments, get feedback, and I just love that. I love that aspect of doing YouTube videos, and that is one of the reasons why I started YouTube, and it's all thanks to MCP Ports and NextCPL who inspire me to be on YouTube. And I'm here after 3 years. I am still on YouTube, even though my accent and voice is totally garbage. I'm still here doing videos, and I hope I still do videos for a long time. And yeah, this is basically it. How do you come up with your name? First of all, blame Nexi for the absolute part. It dates back to 2011, back in the day where I only played Modern Combat and I didn't care about anything else. The thing was that I had this username called Dark Wolf, and it was generic, you know, a generic Call of Duty username that you had at the time. And since my name was Drake and people knew me as Drake, so Dark Wolf and Dark the Wolf, it just fitted in. And I had a friend called Ram Bounty, that was his username back then. He recommended me to have Wolf on the username, but then a few months passed. I got a little bit bored of having the username Dark Wolf. I made my own clan, so I changed my username to Dark Absol because Absol is my favorite Pokemon, and since everybody knew me as Dark something, I couldn't just remove the Dark and just change my name. Like, who is this guy? I legitimately changed my username several times and people could not recognize me unless I told them. So that is the reason why I stayed with the Dark. And then time passed where I wanted to make a YouTube channel, and if I made the username called xdarkcapsule, which I now regret, what would happen is that people would see me as a Pokemon fanboy, or so that's what people said back then. So it was that, and I had to add something so it wouldn't look like a fanboy. So Nexi had the brilliant idea of saying Dark Absolute, and when I tried the username it looked weird, so I got the X. I wanted to say X Dark Capsule. I wanted my username to be X Dark Capsule, but I couldn't because it would look like a fanboy of Pokemon and a nerd, and that's what they told me. Like Ninja Beam, NextCPL, Starbucks, and all those people back then, they keep telling me that it would look like a fanboy or a nerd, so I would just go ahead and type Absolute so it would look a little bit professional. And yeah, that's why I have this freaking username, which is hidden like an Easter egg or a secret code that you could say that it actually is X Dark Capsule only, and Absolute has no real meaning. So yeah, that is how I come up with my username, and blame Nexi for the absolute part. And yeah, well, that concludes the Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something about me, about my channel, about everything, about every small things that have happened in this channel and such. And we're getting closer to 100,000 subscribers, which is gonna be great. It's gonna be hype. And yeah, so I have something that I'm gonna prepare. It's gonna be very, very special. You guys probably know what I'm gonna do. I did it once, but then I removed it because of something. People did not really watch it because they got deceived by the freaking thumbnail. But it's probably that, what I'm gonna do, or something more special. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for being part of the channel. We are currently at 75,000 subscribers. I don't remember, but Thank you all so much, and I will see you on the next video.